Our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Now, I saw C.J. McCollum play all 4 of his years at Lehigh. He said the grind and hunger of a mid-major athlete is just different. You have to carry the responsibility of the team and literally the entire program. The tournament is on your shoulders. You get a lot of stuff that can't be taught. Guys, now he's the teacher. I'm just glad he's no longer schooling my beloved AU Eagles.
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it. Class in session. Thanks, D.A. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, we've got C.J. McCollum. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Jones. And it's Ingram in at the 2-guard spot. And for Denver, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Barton, wide open, he fires, and a miss there on the triple. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Williamson with a screen from McCollum. And the dunk by Williamson.
Difficult to guard and pick and roll. Zion's combination of mobility and quickness along with that strength just so lethal.
Now here's Barton. And Jones pulls it down. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And there's the pass to McCollum. And it's Jokic with the rebound. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against Oklahoma City. Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel, Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Now here's McCollum. Williamson is screen on Murray. McCollum passes to Williamson. And stolen by Gordon. Barton against Ingram. Barton right side. Jokic a screen. 5 to shoot. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball. And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there.
Here's Gordon. The Pelicans make their last shot. Porter looking it over. Jokic on top. Takes the 13-footer, and Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Jokic.
Gordon's jumper really looking good, showing you how dangerous he is from the mid-range.
Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. Here's McCollum. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. Back to Valanciunas for Murray. No good from Valanciunas.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Williamson. And here's McCollum for three. That shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Pass to Murray. Passes it to Gordon. Dishes it to Porter. Murray outside. Clock at 6. Fades away. Gets rebounded by New Orleans. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Cullen passes to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Looking back at McCollum's breakout third year, yeah, the scoring skyrocketed, but that assist rate went up as well. Effective as a decision maker.
Now here's Gordon. Back to Barton. And the pass to Jokic. Lob pass to Gordon. Up high to stump the alley-oop.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Big group substitution here for Denver. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Jokic. JaMychal Green comes in for Aaron Gordon. Jeff Green is checked in for Porter. And Morris subbed in for Will Barton. Now, here's Poole. Pass to Looney. And the rejection by Cousins.
Cousins not one to be challenged there. Tenacious denial.
Murray, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Looney, guarded by Green. Back to Looney, and stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Cousins has got it. Three-pointer. The Nuggets with another miss. Well, for New Orleans, shooting to start out this game about 43%. Bring him against Morris. Pass to Poole. From past the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. And here is Morris.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Now, here's Poole. Guarded by Green. Poole with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he makes that one.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Morris passes to Cousins. Back to Morris. Got a piece of it. Here's Marshall. Hayes down low, working on Green. Count it.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And again, Denver no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Graham kicks to Poole. Passes it to Hayes. He can't get that one to fall. Great tee that time from Green. The pass to Morris. Pass to Cousins. He dishes it to Murray. No good that time. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And they get it back. Cousins, the pass to Green. Murray outside. Latrey. Again, the miss by Murray. He got it up. That shot, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
some historic numbers put up by Nikola Jokic, but he made it clear it is a team effort.
It's easy for me, actually. I mean, I have such a great teammate. I mean, it's really easy for me to do whatever I do on the court.
And it's certainly true, Greg. There's a depth of talent on this team.
With complementary skill sets, too. But let's not kid ourselves. It all revolves around the Joker and his unique skill set. They'll go as far as he takes them.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got Michael Porter. He's out there with Monte Morris. Gordon out there with Jokic. It's Najee in at the power forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking. We'll keep listening. David, thank you very much. Jones checked in for the Pelicans.
Brandon Ingram, a big-time leaper who can dunk it down with power and with ease.
Morris passes to Najee. Now, here's Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. With the fadeaway. The Nuggets with another miss. Pelicans leading by 8. Ingram dishes to McCollum. Over to the wing. Jokic against Valanciunas. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. There's the drive. Out to Morris. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Ingram outside. Lets it go from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Gordon kicks to Porter. To end the run. Morris, no good. And it's Jones with the ball for the Pelicans. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Cullen passes to Valanciunas. Good defense by Jokic.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Pass to Morris. Here's Najee, defended by Jones. Here's Najee. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Gordon missing. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
Ingram wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 11. Passes to Najee. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Now here's Jones. The pass to Valanciunas. Over Jokic. And the Pelicans miss again. Denver's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. A crossover, Morris. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
And I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. And he can orchestrate with the best of them.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Looney's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Williamson comes in for Nance. Poole's checked in for Ingram. And Devontae Graham subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Morris passes to Green. Inside. Here's Cousins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
Timeout, Oakland team. Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Denver making a switch here. Murray's checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here as well. Tony Snell's checked in for Jones.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And some career low numbers last season. Where does Cousins go from here?
Well, Greg, I think the biggest thing with him is health, and health affects conditioning, and those two things, 2 sides of the same coin. And then I think he has to embrace a willingness to accept the support role at this stage in his career.
And Williamson throws it down.
Graham's court awareness in action right there. Easily spots a wide open man.
Green with a screen on Graham. Murray, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Cousins, the pass to Barton. Denver passing it around, and the wide open shot from Green. No good on the triple. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 12-3 run. Now, here's Poole. Tight defense on him. Three-pointer, Graham. Green with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 13. And they double up Cousins. Barton in the corner. Steps back and fires. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Poole, the pass to Graham. That 3 off the mark. Outside, Green. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Graham. And here is Williamson. Rebound by Jeff Green. And so Green will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 13-point game. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
And that one's good. Williamson's got 6 here in this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And that does it for the first half of play. Pelicans on top as they wrap up the second quarter on a 14-5 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting. And this game is delivered as we've seen 2 top players battling mano-a-mano. Question for either of you. Were there guys around the league you enjoyed matching up with?
You know what? I always like playing Shaq because he's so exceptional and he presented such unique challenges. I even would say to Akeem, let me guard him sometime to make it even more challenging.
Well, I would love playing Kenny, Ernie. You know why?
Well, why?
Because he can't guard me.
And time now to acknowledge what was a tremendous half of play for New Orleans.
They were getting after it on the glass like wild. They got a nice edge in that department, which has led to this lead. They won the heart and hustle battle in that first half. Now we'll see if they can keep that going.
Thanks for spending halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got Jonas Valanciunas. Brandon Ingram's out there with McCollum. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. Barton kicks to Jokic. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. A three-pointer, no good. New Orleans leading by 15. Now McCollum. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Williamson. McCollum. It's hauled in by Gordon. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Order outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. McCollum against Murray. Out to Ingram. Jacks up a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Ingram's got 10 points.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our true Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Now with guys like Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, we've seen Clark the resurgence of the center position in the NBA.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? A little bit of back to the future, because historically centers were the go-to guys on title teams when you look at the history of the game. Even though we've shifted to a perimeter game, we've seen the skilled big men have MVP caliber seasons the last several years.
Harry Nance has checked in for Williamson. Pass to Porter. Shakes takes him and finished off by Porter.
Boy, so agile and fluid at 6'10", finishing with an exclamation point. Porter Jr. Hard to stop this young guy.
Ingram outside from deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle, here's Gordon.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Solid. Just no messing around there. Got to the rack and punched.
Beautiful jam. Fairly well defended, DA, but I guess not well enough.
Nope. He just had a little too much spring in the step that time.
Barton passes to Porter. Over Jones. Porter, no luck.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
McCollum dishes to Nance. And it's off from three-point range. The Nuggets trail by 16. Porter passes to Murray. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries it from 19, and Jones sends it back.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Denver's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Najee's checked in. Green comes in for Aaron Gordon. Green, he's checked in for Porter. And Monte Morris subbed in for Barton. The Pelicans also changing it up. Kevon Looney is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Marshall comes in for Jones. And Poole subbed in for Brandon Ingram. Cullen passes to Looney. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Outside, Green. Back to Morris. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And Nance kicks to Poole. Nance a screen on Murray. Passes it to McCollum. That one misses. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the third. Murray dishes to Green. He gets it in there.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here he goes. Poole, no good. The Nuggets trail by 12. In the corner, it's Morris. Back to Green. Now the pass to Morris. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They led by as many as 18 points.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Nance. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Pass to Poole from outside the arc. No good. Shot missing.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Green left side. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. New Orleans leading by 10. Can they get it? Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And looking confident. When Nance can hit the jump shot, this offense becomes much more dynamic.
Now here's Murray. Guarded by Poole. Murray, no good. McCollum deciding where to go with it. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's New Orleans. 13 points up at the end of the period.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Bill Barton is out there with Morris. Then it's Aaron Gordon. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Jokic in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Jokic with the steal. Outside Gordon. And here's Jokic. He kicks it to Barton. Hayes with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And Williamson throws it down.
Just a terror in transition. Zion's understanding for how to exploit these situations is one of his greatest strengths.
Pass to Jokic. Over Hayes. Jokic, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Ingram outside. Williamson against Morris. Three-pointer, Graham. 6 to shoot. Hayes, no good.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Denver. And the Pelicans also making a change. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
New Orleans making a switch here. Snell's checked in. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear New Orleans' coach going over their plan during the break. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thanks so much, David.
You know, he's a good ball handler. Brandon Ingram, he can kind of pick his way through most any defense because of it.
Morris passes to Gordon. Now the dish to Porter. Gordon against Williamson. Gordon kicks to Morris. Puts up a 3. And again, Denver no good.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
You would think someone as big as Zion would have trouble maneuvering around people in the lane, but his handle and change of direction is off the charts.
Here's Barton. Nice steal from Valanciunas.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Passes it to Cousins. Barton from outside. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Graham kicks to Valanciunas. New Orleans moving it around. Ingram passes to Williamson. Graham gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
3 points.
Williamson's got 4 assists in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? You better make some noise if you want one. Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Jones checked in for 27. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside Gordon. There's the pass to Porter. 5 on the clock. Gordon with the screen for Porter. Over Green. The Nuggets with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And you know they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for New Orleans.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Denver. Kicks it to Gordon. Cousins with it. It's Barton on the wing, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham. That's his first foul. And the Nuggets with some changes. Najee's checked in, and it's JaMychal Green in for Aaron Gordon.
JaMychal Green. Jeff Green.
Pelicans on D. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Murray, good.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by the Pelicans.
Ingram outside. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The drive by Green. He gets that one. Green's got his first basket of the night.
And you really can't forget about Green's speed. So effective on the drive.
Ingram outside. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Green with the block. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit to take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
To the paint, it's stolen by Green. And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Timeout awaiting. What time is it? It's time for t-shirts. Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Brandon Ingram.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he can be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he is a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding. To get where you want to go as a team, you need big game players. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Pelicans.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Brandon Ingram.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
So we see